Stephan Media, thanks for coming back and joining me for this episode. Okay, well, the day started with Wemby going completely crazy last night, right? But then a bomb was dropped on the NBA. Crazy bomb dropped on the NBA. We'll get into that, but make sure you stick around for the episode of Bag Check with Stephan, okay? And without further ado, let's go ahead and get to it. You know how I go. All right, let's go and get to it.
Tonight, NBA Hall of Famer and Portland Trailblazers head coach Chauncey Billups and Miami Heat star Terry Rozier have been placed on immediate leave by the NBA after their arrest today as part of a stunning gambling scandal.
This is the insider trading saga for the NBA.
Two schemes naming more than 30 people, according to charging papers, including 4 well-known mafia families in New York City.
Your winning streak has ended. Your luck has run out. Violating the law is a losing proposition, and you can bet on that.
The indictment.
Did y'all get that scheme? That gambling scheme? It's called a scheme in rapping. When you make a lot of reference to one subject and you wrap it all together. You know, let's say like he did a scheme with gambling. So I'm gonna play it back just for y'all that didn't catch it. It wasn't by luck. He must have wrote that. He had to. Let's go back.
York City.
Your winning streak has ended.
Winning streak?
Your luck has run out.
Luck?
Violating the law is a losing proposition, and you can bet on that.
The indictment involving Billups.
Wish I had some drum to doom. Go ahead, boy. He's spitting.
Outlining a national illegal poker ring, wooing wealthy players known as fish into rigged games, stretching from the Hamptons to Las Vegas. Prosecutors say Billups and former NBA player Damon Jones were called face cards, using their fame to lure unwitting victims. But authorities say the NBA pros knew the games were a high-tech scam.
Look at this. These people are millionaires many times over, and they're involved in these scams. You got to be kidding me. Especially Chauncey Billups. Like, he was playing when I was a kid. Like, damn, bruh. How much dough do you need?
Rigged by the mob and cashed in.
They used custom shuffling machines that could read the order of cards, barcoded decks, and hidden cameras built into tables and light fixtures.
Court documents showing one of those shufflers disassembled, and this poker table taking x-rays to reveal cards face down.
Defendants used other cheating technologies, such as poker chip tray analyzers, which is a poker chip tray that secretly reads cards using a hidden camera, special contact lenses or eyeglasses that could read pre-marked.
Special contact lenses and eyeglasses. You got to be joking. I'm imagining what this is looking like, right? So, special glasses, right? So check it out. So let's just say you go into a place where you're expecting to play poker with a lot of people that you probably don't know. And let's say you walk in there and everybody has glasses except for you. You just gonna just willingly play? You're not gonna suspect anything? In fact, you know what? It's hard for me to explain that, so check this out. How may I help you? Guys, let's play some cards. I'm the best at Uno. We don't play no damn Uno in here. The game is Texas Hold'em. I can play Texas Hold'em. They have money. Psst, psst, psst. Why is everybody wearing glasses? They're wearing glasses because the lights mess with everybody's eyes. Yeah, mess with their eyes. I should put mine on too. No. My bad. I got a problem, y'all. I got a problem. But let's finish this video.
Cards.
Jones and an attorney for Billups not responding to requests for comment tonight. In a separate case, Miami Heat guard Terry Rozier now charged for his role in a criminal betting scheme. Authorities pointing to this game in 2023 where Rozier left early with an injury. Prosecutors say he had tipped off others first, so they could place bets on his stats that night.
They placed wagers on unders on players to score less, rebound less, assist less, using information that was not yet public. Rozier exited the game after just 9 minutes, and those bets paid out, generating tens of thousands of dollars in.
Once again, these people are worth millions of dollars. Terry Rozier, his lifetime, I believe, earnings thus far, I'm gonna get into it, but it's like over $100 million. And he's doing this for, according to them, tens of thousands of dollars. So let's say 40, 50, 60 grand. That's some decent money to me and you most likely, but to them is probably pennies, I'd imagine. Especially if you're getting paid like hundreds of $1,000s a game, hundreds of thousands per game. You gotta be kidding me.
Profit. The proceeds were later delivered to his home, where the group counted their cash.
Rozier's attorney tonight saying he believed the feds had cleared his client.
They took his phone, downloaded everything, and at the end of the day, they said there's nothing to see here, so we're going to fight it.
Laura joins us now live in studio, and Laura, we're talking about a lot of cash here.
Tom, the poker scheme alone raked in so much cash that the victims suffered $7.1 million in losses. One victim alone, $1.8 million in losses. Wow. A huge amount of cash.
All right, Laura Jarrett leading us off here. Laura, we thank you. We thank you for.
That's crazy. That's nuts. That's nuts. But I'm officially, now, for one, I haven't been to the casino in years. You know what I mean? I'm officially definitely not going back to the casino, man. You see this stuff? And these are NBA players cheating people who, oh, check it out. So I seen this other video, right? I'm not going to play it, but I seen this video where this guy was breaking down exactly what he knew about these types of games, right? Because he said this is not a new story, right? So the guy was saying that that when they go to these games, that the people that's winning are people who are doing all the wrong stuff. Like they were making crazy bets, right? And they were beating, they were completely crushing the pros. The pros was there playing and losing to guys that's doing just the dumbest stuff on the table, but they couldn't lose. Can you imagine that, man? Like that had to have been the tipping thing that bust this thing wide open. I don't know. But that's crazy, man. Imagine going somewhere where everybody don't know what the hell they doing, and you know you got this room licked. Like you got everybody, you know, queued up in here. You could smash this room, and they are sucking you dry. Wow. Well, what else am I gonna get to? I'm gonna show you the earnings right quick. So Chauncey Billups. Now I'll make this really quick. Chauncey Billups, he played 17 seasons in the NBA, and his career earnings, as far as a player, was $107 million. Right? Through 17 seasons, 107 million. Man, nice. But then his coaching career, because now he's coaching. He's done that for quite a few years as well. And his total earnings for his coaching career has roughly been around between 10 and 20 million, you know, they're suggesting. And to be caught up in this, like, okay, so that's Chauncey. Then we have the other player, who is this? This is Damon Jones. I think that's his name. I believe his name, Damon Jones. Anyway, Damon Jones played 11 seasons with an NBA, and his estimated salary was $21.7 million as well. And his biggest contract was in 2005 for $16.1 million with the Cleveland Cavaliers. So he's paid too, and he's a coach too. He was coaching. Okay. Terry Rozier, right? This guy is really paid. He's currently playing. He has played 10 seasons so far. That seems to be the number. He's played 10 seasons too, ranging from 1.8 million for his first year in 2015 to this year getting paid $26 million for the season. That's crazy. And his estimate for his lifetime for the 10 seasons has been $135 million. $135 million, and he risked all of that to win a few more dollars in poker games where they knew they were cheating. This makes no sense, man. This is my second time shooting this video. The first video I shot was a little bit more sympathetic. Then I thought, why am I showing sympathy? These guys are being complete dumbasses. I'm sorry, I gotta give them the dumbass card. My fault. My apologies. You know what I say? My apologies, not really. These guys are complete dumbasses, man. Their career, they had money, they had future, whatever you can name, they had it. And they risked it all to win a few more dollars in poker. There's nothing else I can say about it. There's nothing else I can say about this other than I'm sick and tired of us, not just us, but I'm sick and tired of us making these foolish decisions. Like, this is generational wealth right here. Generational wealth. That's what everybody's trying to achieve. That's what everybody strive for. And they worked hard as hell to get there. You know, how many seasons did Chauncey Billups play? How much training do you have to do to get that good in basketball? And how much further training do you have to do to be a good coach? He risked all of that to cheat. To cheat. Well, that's all I got for this right here. But like I always say, this episode is not over yet. Stay tuned for Stephan's bag check episode. You know, Stephan be tripping, but I don't know. Let's see what type of mood Stephan is in today. All right, so without further ado, let me get his glasses. Let me give Steph his glasses again, okay? Here they go. You ready, Steph? All right, see y'all later. Stephan from Stephan Media with another episode of Bag Check. So the question that was posed to me was, what happens if a stock never splits? To illustrate this question, I'm going to use Apple, since it's one of the world's most popular stocks out there, one of the most valuable companies out there as well. So we're going to get into it. I'm going to show you what I'm looking at. So today, one share of Apple is worth $259. In fact, it's $259.58 as of today. Okay, so let's look at this. So the stock split history for Apple: on June 16, 1987, there was a 2-for-1. Then the year 2000, it was another 2-for-1. Once again, look at the other videos so you understand what I'm talking about with the 2-for-1. In February 2005, there was a 2-for-1. In June 2014, there was a 7-for-1. And the most recent is August 2020, there was a 4-for-1. Okay, so it's been split 5 times so far. Okay, there's been 5 splits. Like I said, companies split their shares so it's more accessible to a wider audience. Okay, if a stock gets very expensive, they know a lot of people don't have enough money to spend for a very expensive share, so they will split it so more people are willing to buy it, to purchase the share or the stock. Okay, so if the current share price is $259.58 and the stock has been split by the multipliers, one original share, that would mean it's been split once again 5 times. So that would also mean that one share today is equivalent to 224 shares if it never split. Okay, so if you bought one share of Apple back during the IPO days, right, pre-IPO, if you would have bought one share of Apple today, that one share will be 224 shares. You understand what I'm talking about? Because it's been split: a 2-for-1, a 2-for-1, another 2-for-1, a 7-for-1, and a 4-for-1. So that's 2 times 2 times 2 times 7 times 4, which equals 224. I'm sorry for the math. Okay, so what this all means is that if you bought only one share of Apple, once again, back in 1987, and once again, the share price today is $259.58. That'll be that times to 224, how many times it's been split, for a total of $58,177.92. Okay, so do you understand that? That means, once again, if you bought one share in 1987 and you never sold it, you never did anything else with it, just holding that one share for all of these years, you will have over $58,000. Okay, I think that was a pretty interesting question. I never really thought about that, I don't think, but nevertheless, pretty interesting. So what that's telling you as well, to get a little more context, is that long term always wins. Okay, if you start buying stocks and buying shares, just buy them and hold them. Just think of it as something that you're not gonna get rid of, something not gonna sell unless you're a trader. And if you trade and You're buying low, selling high if you're trading. But if you are an investor, there's two different things. There's traders and there are investors, okay? If you are an investor, long term always wins, okay? Warren Buffett proved that, you know, as well as other billionaires that's made money off the stock market, okay? That's going to be it for me. I don't really have much to get to, but if you do have a stock question that you want me to get to, put it in the comments down below and I will definitely get to it, okay? Ask me pretty much anything, all right? Except for what you should invest in. I will never tell you what to buy. I'll never do that. Do your own research. Maybe I'll break that down of what type of research you should do if you're thinking of investing within a company. But to start, like I said, just look at stuff that you already are somewhat invested in already. At least you, to a certain degree, you're investing in companies when you purchase them. Do me a favor, like, comment, and subscribe. We have a lot more to come. We have a lot more on the way. We have a lot of things working, okay? So let's have fun. Goodbye. How about that dude touching my glasses?